Today, you are where your thoughts have brought you, and tomorrow you will be where they guide you. James Allen said this. If you ask people whether they want a better future, 99% will say yes. However, when you suggest that the path to it lies in personal development and daily progress towards success, many will give up immediately. This happens because most people associate a better future with luck, like winning the lottery. While everyone celebrates birthdays, not everyone strives to become a better person. Your goal in life should not just be to grow older, but to evolve as a human being, and as you age, do so with urgency, as time is limited. Your next level of life demands the best version of yourself. Life involves sacrifices, choices, and daily decisions between different paths. Often, you cannot have everything, and you must make choices. The 6 daily sacrifices necessary to achieve full success are: choosing success over recognition. The recognition of others is fleeting and inconsistent. Focusing on your achievements, regardless of external acknowledgement, is crucial. Choosing excellence over mediocrity. Every day we decide whether we will do something excellently or not. Paying attention to details, seeking continuous improvement, and raising standards are essential. Choosing personal growth over immediate pleasure. Personal growth often requires denying immediate pleasures and acting proactively, based on principles and values after reflection. Choosing future potential over financial greed. Although it is legitimate to seek money, there are times when prioritizing long-term potential is crucial. Making decisions based on potential, not just immediate money, is fundamental. Choosing focus over scattered interests. Concentrating on specific goals is more effective than dividing attention among various interests. Life is a journey of choices, and these daily sacrifices shape the path towards a better tomorrow. No one can tell you the exact time if you carry 2 watches. One of the biggest misconceptions I've observed in entrepreneurial and talented friends is the number of ideas they want to execute simultaneously. With the right time, it's possible to realize all or most of them, but it's essential to tackle them one by one. Choosing transcendence over security. It is almost impossible to build something transcendent without taking risks. The absence of risks will result in a monotonous life. Every great man and woman has elevated the transcendence of their lives in proportion to the level of risk they took. Certainly, it is necessary to take calculated risks. There are moments in life when you must dive into the unknown, even if it brings fear. A common mistake I've observed and experienced is the belief that personal growth occurs naturally. Many people believe that simply living and existing develop wisdom over time. I've often heard that life is the best teacher. But the truth is that life only teaches if we are intentional in pursuing our personal growth. When we realize that personal growth depends on us and that we need to be intentional in the process, our senses become sharper to the lessons and opportunities life presents to us. Along the journey of personal growth and the pursuit of success, life will provide opportunities where we can choose to avoid or face the growth processes. Don't avoid these processes. Embrace them. We tend to stay in our comfort zones, but to grow, we must challenge ourselves by venturing into the unknown and sometimes the dangerous. The process of personal growth is not easy. Growth is painful and requires discipline. Therefore, it's important to find motivation throughout the process. Constantly revisiting your vision is one of the greatest motivators. Remember who you want to become and imagine what your life would be like at that moment. Another way to stay motivated is by rewarding yourself with small incentives when you achieve a goal. As you progress, you will realize that personal growth is a lifelong journey. When you think you've reached your goal, you'll find there's still much more to go. Instead of being disappointed, you'll fall in love with the process of becoming a better version of yourself. Not selfishly, but for the impact that your commitment to excellence will have on your family, friends, and society. Remember, it's not enough to make internal changes. It's essential to have an action plan that keeps you moving forward, being more productive and disciplined. To achieve this, you must understand that we've been taught to study, work, and repeat this cyclical career path. Repeating this cycle doesn't allow you to overcome your conformity. On the contrary, if you had been shaped and programmed from childhood to maximize your different types of intelligence, You would not be rejected for not excelling in others' skills. Rather, you would be valued for what only you can do well. It is crucial to understand that you came to this life to impact others with your results. You are responsible for your own life. You are a dreamer. Do not be discouraged in the face of adversity and rejection. Those who achieve great things understand how easy it is to succumb to negative thinking. However, they channel all their mental energy toward the positive. Focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. When I explain to people that it's imperative to seek our own means of living, many respond by saying that this approach doesn't apply to everyone, that not everyone can be self-employed or entrepreneurs. They argue that what we are doing is rare and atypical. What doesn't make sense is to rely solely on job hunting, especially because it seems there's no other option. However, the winds are changing direction. Jobs are disappearing or failing to provide what is necessary for a decent life, and more people are seeking alternatives to supplement their income. Currently, almost 30% of the global workforce operates independently. The novelty lies in how quickly you can create a business today and reach customers. The launch process is faster and cheaper than ever. No one becomes wealthy working for others. An employee is paid by the hour, as if renting their mind for a few hours each day. What I'm proposing is that you change your mindset and start thinking about being paid for results. True income generation happens when people work on their own projects and manage their time as they see fit. Free yourself from this trap and create a successful business. However, building a successful business takes time, especially when it comes to profit. It may take years for a growing company to reach the point of generating profit. One crucial aspect of business that we must understand is that even if a company doesn't generate profits initially, it still has value. This is because value is determined by the profits the company will generate over its lifetime. PayPal is a particularly relevant example. In its early years back in 2001, the company wasn't generating any profit. When the company's value was calculated at that time, it was found that most of its value would come from the expected profits over the next 10 years. The lesson here is that we can't expect to be at the top of our industry from the start. We need to prepare for a long-term battle. And it is this preparation that makes a company profitable. Ideas don't come to fruition on their own. Nothing is as damaging as thinking that, when you have an idea that could make you rich, you should keep it secret. In reality, it's impossible for an idea to thrive without being put into action. For example, Steve Jobs turned Apple into the most valuable company in the world by executing a rigorous plan that followed his vision. In 2001, when Jobs returned after being fired in 1997, he initiated the launch campaign for the iPod. Many analysts and economists underestimated him, viewing it as just a gadget full of secret. In reality, Jobs' true plan was to launch the iPhone and iPad, thus beginning the popular line of portable devices. The lesson is that, above all, the most successful companies rely heavily on the vision of their founders to reach their full potential. Ideas should not be kept hidden, but rather executed with the right people needed to make them a reality. Free yourself from traps and achieve the life you deserve. The most valuable advice I've ever heard is that if opportunities aren't coming to you, go out and create them. This suggests that the future is not predicted but invented, and that is the best way to influence. At this moment, there are more opportunities than ever before in human history. The appearance of problems and crises that is presented can be misleading. It's incredible that there are economic problems when there are so many things that need to be done in the world. There is plenty of work, but no jobs. Do you see the difference? Unemployment is a problem of limited vision, not a real scarcity of work. Our challenge is to sharpen our vision to see opportunities where we initially don't. Often, people see many problems but don't identify the opportunities behind them because these opportunities don't present themselves as traditional jobs. Successful people are constantly turning problems into opportunities. Crises, all of them, I repeat, all, are a call for change and transformation. They are great opportunities that should not be wasted. Those who fail to see the opportunity amid a crisis are destined to suffer greatly. But those who perceive the opportunity enter a dimension where they not only improve, but also acquire a mindset in which problems simply do not exist. Every loss hides the seed of a gain for those who turn their defeats into triumphs. So whenever you lose, please make sure you win. To close this video, remember our commitment to the 3 C's: comment, share, and create. Comment, give us your opinion, idea, or support to the community in the comments below the video. We always read your comments, and it inspires us to see the testimonials of the changes we are making in many people's lives. Share, help us spread these concepts to more people. Share the content with your friends, acquaintances, and on your social networks. And create, use what you've learned to create something magnificent for your life. To your success, until the next video on our channel.